Hi, welcome back to Gridiron this week. I'm Emily Tropp along with Matt Trowbridge, and we are in week 4 of the season, a third of the way through, Matt. I don't know if you've seen any big surprises or anything so far.
Oh, I think there's been 2 real big surprises. I don't think anybody expected either East or Jefferson to be this good so far. Yeah, East at 2-1 has its first winning record in 8 years. Jefferson's only 1-2, but those 2 losses have been by 1 point and 5 points. This week, though, we find exactly how much they've moved up because they have huge competition increases this week when they play Boylan and Hononegah, the 2 undefeated teams in the conference. So, Emily, what's been the most exciting or interesting part of area football season so far?
Well, I'm having a lot of fun watching the Big Northern and what it's been doing because we're seeing teams like North Boone and Winnebago at 3-0 and teams such as Hampshire and Byron, which are usually at the top, are 0-3. So it's been kind of fun to cover a lot of different teams this year.
Okay, so then what's the big game in the Big Northern this week?
The big one this week, we're going to watch Richmond-Burton play at Winnebago. I had a chance to see Richmond-Burton play last week when Stillman Valley beat them 25-7, but that doesn't show anything about Richmond-Burton because this is a very, very good team. It's just that Stillman is that good. And Winnebago knows it's going to have its hands full. They're down on numbers compared to Richmond-Burton, and Richmond-Burton is very strong on the line and has a couple of really good running backs. So Winnebago is going to have its hands full, but it should be a great test for the Indians and find out, if they have improved their program that much. So that's one of the best games in the area. How about the Nick 10 this week?
Well, I think the Nick 10 this week, it comes down to the big one. It's going to be Belvedere at Guilford. Belvedere used to dominate this series. They had won 10 out of 11, but Guilford's won the last 2 in a row. And Belvedere coach Matt Weckler said the reason is the Vikings defense has dominated, especially this defense maybe. The Vikings returned 9 starters on defense. They've been great so far. And in the past, they've taken away Belvedere's first 2 options on their option. But if they pitch it wide, which Guilford has been making teams do, wow, Belvedere's 2 halfbacks are averaging over 9 yards a carry. It should be a great game.
All right, that sounds like a good one to pick. So tune in next time for our staff predictions.